Okay. There we go. Probably. Let's get the link.
Amid the debris lie Delt and the mage Baranta Chanson, still alive, yet both mauled by the ferocity of the attack.
Getting the link right now, posting it to Discord. There we are.
Thank the gods you're here with us. By helm, if only a moment sooner. The assassin who sought our lives has failed, but in his hand lies the holy symbol of hell.
Right. Hey, Buster, how's it going this morning? You're the first one here today.
Retrieve the amulet. Go now.
A vow to hell is sworn in Delt's presence. And
How's my audio balance, by the way?
never shall the
Can you
Lord
hear the
let
guy
us see
talking?
his comrades again, until the amulet is safely in their hands. At the gate, an order to raise the portcullis is given. It ascends all too slowly for those whose blood seethes with anger over the assault on Lord Delt. Hours later and far beyond the hearths and homes of Elturel, the assassin's trail leads into an autumn wood. The apparent peace and beauty of the setting belies its danger.
Hey, yo, Goose. Hey there, Drowbard. So, turns out, this is part of I don't know, 3 games made in the same engine. And you can definitely move your characters from this game to the next, with all their levels and spells and everything. The first game was in Menzo Baranzan, and I'm not sure if that one's if you can transfer characters from the Underdark to Ravenloft. Well, the third game, I think, also takes place in Ravenloft. I think. And you can definitely transport your characters in that one. So, I don't know, I thought that was kind of cool. SSI, yep. Okay, good. Good to hear it. Alright, so, Drawbard sent me a comment yesterday telling me the location of the shack and the stump. So, let me just pull that up. The Paladin's Hut is a small building in the most southwest corner of town. The tree stump is in the northeast corner. Okay. So the question is, where's the mattock? Because we can't dig up the stump without it. I really hope I didn't pick up the mattock and stick it somewhere stupid. Not understanding its value. I don't remember seeing a mattock, but, well, you can never trust your past self. Your past self does all kinds of stupid things. You know how it is. Yeah, so this hut here, this one's the one with the, where I need the key for. Less digging, more attacking the ground. What do you think digging is? You're not gonna diplomacy the ground open. Unless you're one of those earth mages, but those are cute. Searching all the stuff in the southeast corner here. I think that was all of them. So that just brings us back to the one. So this is the one that had the secret passage in it the map pointed towards. Problem is there's no mattock here. Without the mattock we cannot advance. This is a problem. The Captain Kirk answer. Captain Kirk is climbing the mountain. Why is he climbing the mountain? To hug the mountain. To make love to the mountain. That mountain. Well, that's the problem. No mattock. So, let me start by asking Google. Strahd's possession, where mattock? Alright, Control F. Mat. No mattock showing up in this walkthrough. Let's try this one. Let's try Paladin. Okay. The pick you want is to the east of his house in a small wood shack. Okay, they're just calling it a pick. The east in a small wooden shack. Okay. Let's see. Darn, no images here. Ah, what's that? Maybe. Okay, I do have two places to check now. Okay, yeah, that's a completely different building, but that is a picture of the pick. Okay, cool. The Footman's Pick, that's what it was called. Okay, now, let's see what we can do. So we've got two potential locations to check. Not made the way they're used to. Yeah. Finding objects that aren't going to disintegrate can be a real pain. We need to go north. going for the northeast corner of town first. Hey there, John. Yes, the Mad Wizard is quite smug, isn't he? Okay, this is the stump. Stump located. Now we just need the footman's pick. And then they should all come together. Yeah, I have quivers, but I haven't had much luck using the bows. Okay, let's see. We're gonna search here. Let's see, is this right? No, wait. Here. We're searching over here. There it is. Alright, build up your angry. You're gonna need it to attack the ground with all your rage. The ground must surrender its secrets. No mercy! There are? Well, I have 3 quivers equipped. Maybe if I take this one off. This must be the stump. Dig to the east. No, dig to the west. Success! This thing now weighs 3.5. It's getting heavier and heavier. Oh no. What to do with this mattock? Weighs 6.5. I'm just gonna leave it here. If for any reason I need it again, well, I'll know where to look. Alright. What the hell is with this guy? He goes and he buries the key to a locked door where he threw his thing. Does that make sense to anyone? Why would he do that? Why not just bury the holy relic by the stump? I have caches of junk I've thrown all over this place. Alright. I don't think I need this map any longer. Was there any other secret on it? I don't think so. I don't think there's any reason to hold on to his Eyepatch. So, I'm just gonna leave it here. Alright, through the secret passage. 2 different things. I know the secrets of good pancakes. I have mastered that recipe. Whoa. What is that? Okay. That face is vomiting. There's a fist trying to punch from behind it. Dude, I think your holy symbol's lost. Was it like it here when you, By Helm and Lathandar both, what is that thing? Never in all my years have I laid eyes on an abomination such as this. Yeah, I'm sorry, your holy symbol's just lost, man. There's no help for it. No. Seriously, how did it get down here? What? What the hell? I don't... What the hell, man? What is even going on here? It's not dying, whatever it is. Well, it's immune to fire and lightning or something. Nothing's hurting it. I think getting close to it's a mistake. I don't know what you did wrong, because I didn't see you make them. But I'll give you a cool pancake recipe. No, I can't attack, and I can't interact with any of this. I think I'm supposed to go back to the Paladin and ask him what's really going on here. What did you have me unlock? You just had me unseal something terrible, didn't you? Is this gonna run into the town and... Well, I mean, can it really be worse than Strahd? Maybe it could be. What have I done? Yeah, all my spells, they do nothing. Anyway, yeah, remind me at the end of the stream, I'll message you my pancake recipe. It's good. Alright, let's see. Dude, what have I just done?
Find the holy symbol I abandoned in chambers lost beneath the village of Barovia. Return it to me and I will provide you with all the wealth of my secret chamber. Items none will ever see save those who bring to me the holy symbol I so foolishly tossed aside.
Dude! You got some splaining to do, man. You got some splaining to do. You lived above that? And you're telling me you didn't have anything to do with that? Who's been feeding that wall? What's up with this shit? Well, it doesn't seem to be moving. Oh shit, it died. Okay, it's immune to magic, but not to just being hit with an axe. Oh shit. That actually did a massive amount of damage. That almost killed my main character. Hold on a second. We might need to adjust our spells. You know what? That seems like a place where I might want to cure diseases or paralysis. So we can prepare those. Does nobody have any kind of fire resistance? Prep our own fireballs and ice storms. I cast Axe, that's right. So was the wall constantly having fireballs fired into its back the whole time it was there? The stone in this place is creepy too. Well, whatever that was is dead now. Making that sound. Well, how about that? It's a magical sword. Seriously, what was this doing down here? Who made this and why? Man, we could use some fire resistance. Darn, that head absorbed it. Rat? Wonder how much XP this wall is worth. Hold on a second. You got them backwards, didn't you? There you go, now you can use both. She was able to use both previously. this is gonna be another big one. Oh yeah. We're rats and fireballs. Honestly, even these walls look kind of fleshy. Nobody spots anything suspicious. Alright. Hey there, Circle. No, I didn't find any Vladistabs. Whole weird rat hive living among this. How did they get past the living walls? Hello? Get myself turned into a weird rat if I can't take these things down more quickly. And of all the weird things you could become, rat is not my first pick. And it certainly wouldn't make my top 10 list at all, in fact. Sometimes I'm allowed to throw the knife, and sometimes she just won't do it. Do I get XP for these? Let's see, I need 4,200, right? Yes, yes I do. Well then bring on the helpless walls. Seriously, you can't tell me you threw it in this cave and then all this just grew in here. On its own. That pork. Ugh. Whatever. There's one behind me. How did you get behind me? I guess that's just what weird rats do. There you go. That's how we take care of problems. Okay. The rat's lucky a fireball didn't get him right in the butt. Cure disease. I might need that, actually. Is this a normal door? Alright. Well... You've given me hiding nooks again. Gee, I wonder why. Oh, fork. Still got me. Well then. Oh yeah, that Pokemon game you showed me the thing to yesterday? Horrible. Like, unbelievably awful. I watched a couple different videos on it because I couldn't believe it at first. I will never understand that sort of thing. They have all the money. They could literally commission anyone to make a Pokemon game. They could point at Konami, Capcom, FromSoft, literally anyone they wanted. They could say, hey, make a Pokemon game. And pretty well any company in the world would be like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Let's do that. I mean, if you can't do it in-house... Do they literally not know? Do they literally not ever pick up another game and see what their competition's up to? What do the weird rats eat? I don't need this. A Wand of Frost? New element. Dragon scales? Sure, I'll read that. Let's see. I'll just put some flame strikes and some... Yep, there you go. Ah, there we go. That's better. Yeah, the map is amazing. The map is this game's best feature. I was just talking yesterday, like, I can literally write text on the map. Oh, I wish I had that feature in modern games. I don't have any way to print, but the fact there's a print button is appreciated too. I would love to print out the maps and have them physical paper forms. Well, that's the correct direction. It's just shutting on me. Fine. Well, it'll be a while before we get to 6th level magic. Okay. So that path's open too now. Where'd you all come from? The way you growl makes you sound like cats. Do you know what happens when a rat gets struck by lightning? The same thing as everything else. Okay, this loops back around to start. That makes it a complete loop. Yep. Alright. Oh, hello there. Alright. Now. Catacombs beneath Barovia. There should be a trapdoor leading up somewhere. Into that one house. There's definitely going to be a way to get into that room. Alright, more free XP. Don't know if we're going to find a full level's worth. Well, first thing I did when I got Lightning Bolt was save and test it to see if it would bounce back in my face. And it did not. Fireball also isn't worried about rules of thermodynamics and math. So we're good on throwing those around too. Nice it is to have a dungeon with no keys. No locked doors. How many more Halloween doors you got? Quiver. Now everyone has a quiver full of unknown arrows. Junk. Short sword +2. Is that better than a longsword +1? I'm gonna say it is. This is our new main weapon. And a great spot to take a nap. I'm just glad there are no boned golems in here. Lesser. Well, that's nice to know. I don't think that you should bury your dead in a world like this. I think you should always cremate your dead in a world like this. It's simply a matter of public safety. Either you're a necropolis or you're not. And if you don't want to be a necropolis, you need to dispose of your dead responsibly. Otherwise you will be a... Oh man, it's a key. I spoke too soon. Otherwise you will become a necropolis, whether you like it or not. We'll go down that path next. Oh, well, ghosts. Can't help that now. Oh, you're right. We haven't tried... We could try lockpicking. I forgot that existed. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll just clean up a few things first. Cone of cold? Yeah, I'll take that. Freezing sphere? The wizards in the catacombs really liked ice spells, didn't they? Well, let's see. What do you got? You know, we've never tried light. We could try it. Well, we're not high enough level to use most of my spells right now. But what can you do? Seriously, we have so few spell slots. Whoa. We are getting very close to a mage level, though. We always end up sleeping 16 hours in here to fully rest. I think it's because we just don't have enough healing. Another lock. Well, good a time as any to test our lockpicks. We also have the spell Knock. Well, look at that. It's brighter. Not really enough to make a huge difference, but... oh well. Locked. Locked. Alright. Nothing's happening. Let me try Knock. Alright, rest. Did it work? Nope. Nah. Oh wait, this one opened. Oh well, something worked. The key was behind a locked door? Oh no! I can't put it on my key ring. Is the key ring full? So there must be another key out there somewhere? Oh well, it's fine. That's probably the key to here, though I'll experiment with the lockpicks again. Ah! Right in the kisser. Let's check this little corner real quick. Oh, come on, doors. You're trolling me. Pretty sure at this place the catacombs are safe-ish. For the most part, we've cleaned them out. But there could still be a boss at the end. Alright, we've only got a few rooms left. See if we can figure out how to get into this one. So trolly. Who installed these terrible doors? Okay, well this'll get me into here at least. Bless? Do I even have Bless? I use Detect Magic quite a bit. There are no healing spells in 2nd or 3rd level, unfortunately. So, no can do on that. Surprising how few healing spells there actually are. Alright, what are you guarding? I can check. And it was healing potions. Just some healing potions. Loot in this dungeon's pretty poor, but... But if I manage to get a level while I'm here, then it'll have been worth it. 33 XP away. Oh? A key! Oh, I suspect my key ring is just refusing to have more keys on it. Sad. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Memorize! New spells! Alright. Let's put another Scorcher. I guess Ice Storm? I still have no idea why I'd want to detect Strahd. We should try Wizard Eye. Let's see what that does. I bet that just reveals map. Oh, if I can just get out of this room. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's rest. Let's see what Wizard Eye will do. What did it do? Let's try again. What the hell was that? Okay, we're throwing this spell right away. Nope, nope, do not need this one. Let's see if anyone's scrying on us. Someone watches us, as if their eyes hang invisible, floating on our backs, turning with our every move. It began when the spell of scrying was used. You don't say. Strahd is watching our every movement. Or someone else. Still haven't used an Ice Storm on an enemy. I need to try Ice Storm. Yep. There are some illusory walls, so I haven't figured out how to get into this room yet. But we're gonna go into this room, which is probably where we've needed to go. Either there'll be a staircase going down, or there'll be the Paladin's do-jobber. Alright. Oh, wow. Well, maybe we don't need keys after all. Oh, I didn't check if she got XP. Another keyhole. And another. Well, let's see. 1942. Nope, no XP. Nothing outside of combat can give us XP, I'm afraid. Now I have 2 different holy symbols for paladins. What if I decide I want to use them both for myself? Well, I hear more weir rat. Really, I go through a lock and find nothing? Huh. Really? Well, there is a single room we haven't gotten into. And then I guess we're done here. Yeah, usually games are super picky about what you can and can't lockpick. Though in Arcanum you could unlock any door with lockpicking. In fact, it gets kind of crazy actually what you can lockpick in Arcanum. Not only can you lockpick literally anything, any normal door, but there's a door I'm pretty sure can only be lockpicked. There's a safe that nobody's ever been able to open in a museum. It's the only lock I'm aware of in that game that you can't use magic to open. But if you spend a fate point, even though you have no lockpicking skill at all, you just spend a fate point. You walk up, you poke it, and it opens. And you find some weird stuff inside that doesn't really lead to anything, honestly. Like, it takes you to a dungeon with some stuff, but there's... I never did figure out what that was leading towards. You know? The Place of Lost Voices was cool, but you got nothing for going there, so... Arcanum had a lot of stuff that just felt like cut content. Alright, we're done here. Let's get out of here. Well, if somebody's nose was stuffed up, locked, then sure, why couldn't you? It never comes up, but... Hypothesis that Game Freak hates Pokemon fans? Well, they sure as hell don't care. They've been putting high effort into other games that aren't Pokemon. Clearly they're sick of the product. The same thing happened to Sonic Team at one point in their past. They were so tired of making the Hedgehog. I think they've changed teams since then. I'll tell you, they're burning what little goodwill they had left. Let's hope we get some more PAL worlds. Let's hope that there's a dozen companies making their own right now. Sure, the big companies like Blizzard might be afraid of Nintendo, but indie devs that are hungry? I've wanted a horror-themed Mon game for so long. Something, I always describe it as being, imagine the Darkest Dungeon art style in a monster catching game. It would be amazing. There used to be a lot of Pokemon likes, and then suddenly they stopped being made. But during the PS1 era and, you know, Game Boy and all kinds of things, there were so many Pokemon knockoffs, it was crazy. And then they all just dried up. Ugh. Sonic Free Riders? Is that the new Sonic Racing game? Because I heard the Sonic Racing game that came out recently was pretty good. An invisible eye which travels in any... Yeah, that is that is like a first level spell. I think I remember Wizard Eye in 3rd edition, but you could put them out and pilot them around. So that you could go around corners and all over a dungeon.
The symbol.
Of course, you could do the same thing with a familiar, so...
Now it is my task to open my heart, to return to the ways of faith and spirit before the final hour comes, and darkness with it. But first, allow me to open for you a chamber whose well-concealed bounty will become your full reward.
Okay. Oh. Well. Alright then. I still feel like you have some explaining to do about what was going on down there. Adamant Chain Helm. Arrow of Slay Undead. No, that, yeah, that. Okay. The Paladin Sword. We can't use a Holy Offender. We're neutral. It's an honor for any to hold this piece of cunning art. A Paladin's sword if I ever saw one. And a Paladin's dagger. If I fire the Arrow of Slay Undead into Strahd's heart, is that as good as an oak stake? Alright, let's have a look! +2. So it's not quite as good as the knife I'm already using. Paladin Sword +3. Yeah, okay, I guess I'm using that now. And you can have the leftovers. Alright. Well, I have an adamant hat. Okay, cool. +3, huh? Very fancy. What do I do with the knife, though? I think the Rod of Smiting is better. What am I supposed to do with this +2 dagger? Ugh! Kaiser? Who's that? In this game or magic item, you undergo an operation to take out your eye and place it in your socket? Dead Space 2 goes into your eyeball. Depends on what the eye does. If it's the Eye of Vecna, you really shouldn't put that thing in your eye. If it's a bionic eye, well, then that's pretty good. Oh, here. There. We've still got a corner of the graveyard we can't get in. The werewolf guy who wants to be unwerewolfed, and I might have all the pieces to do that. Oh, and we've got a rod for fixing someone's bones. So that they're not dead anymore. Which thing should we go for first? Let's go back to the werewolf. I really do think I've got all the pieces for him. A Millennium Puzzle, but the eyepiece? I don't know if I really want to become that guy. Well, it's coming. Once we hit November, we're definitely gonna do Pigs in Space. As soon as we finish up Fear, that is. Alright. Eye Sword now hits for 1 point more damage than it used to. But the level up? Oh, the level up's a permanent upgrade. Okay. So, where is your progenitor?
Gods, leave this place! He who is the root of this evil is an albino, a great and arrogant beast who lurks these woods.
Who lurks these woods.
My heart is seized, held fast by a passion to rest.
I must have missed something. I thought I searched the woods. I remember being attacked by a couple werewolves, but I don't remember fighting a white wolf. Here's a werewolf. Well, Ice Storm seems to be pretty effective. Their fur can't save them from my magic, at least. I actually feel like they should kind of have some cold resistance, but... Well, we're still healthy enough. Is that one white? Well, if he was, he's dead now. Oh no, not a bat. I really need to get Burning Hands on my main character. It's such a good spell in this game. Any more? Oh, here's another one. Alright, any more? Smash a bat. Smash. Smish. All done. Well, what's that? Okay, ripped in half by a lightning bolt. Great. Darn it. Alright, well, we got plenty of magic missiles left. But I don't think the forest has many left to send at us. Okay. Let's see if we can figure this out. We have defeated your progenitor, I think.
Get away!
Maybe I didn't? I don't know. Looked like a different color. Alright, let's go see what we can do for this guy. Alright. No. Pouch of unusual golden dust. Where the hell did that come from? Oh, a ring of fire resistance. That's good. Weird beasts. Okay. Yeah, some fire resistance would be nice. That would have helped in that last dungeon. Scroll of Cure Disease. I might find myself needing that. Remove curse. Is this another pouch of dust? No, it's the same one. What do I need golden dust for? I have so many unused healing potions because I just rest whenever I need to heal. Atonement. Okay. Weirbeast's Guide. In quick succession. Atonement, cure disease, remove curse. Hold on a second. Cure disease. Remove curse. Atonement. Yeah, I've got all three. Let's try it. Begin the experiment. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's not how it's done. Did it work? Something's wrong. I don't think the cure disease took... Hold on, let me check my scroll cases. Here's another cure disease. The cast spell on which character? It's not letting me throw it at this guy. And then the incantation fails. I can't cast it on him. I can't cast Cure Disease on him. These two spells I can cast easily enough. But the Cure Disease isn't targeting him. Why? Why? I don't think I can. What the? No, don't take the... Oh my gosh, stop! Stop being stupid! Put the ring back on. Stop her! Stop grabbing the bracers! Are both Rays dead? No. They're all healing potions that I should probably just pour out on the ground at this point. I'm always afraid someday there'll be a dungeon where I can't heal, and those will be indispensable suddenly. Lesser restoration? That's not what the book says at all. You're looking at a different edition of D&D. See, it says right here in this book. Remove curse, cure disease, atonement. We don't have Restoration. I don't think Lesser Restoration is in this game at all. Like, I don't think the spell exists. There's always the necromancer's way to fix it. Yeah, if you guys can give me any hints. Atonement isn't the problem. It's cure disease that's the problem. Cure disease won't target him. Every time I try, it says... Oh, wait, hold on a second. Hold on, he can't cast it because he's not a priest. There we go, okay. Every time I try to cast it, it says spell on which character. And it won't let me click this guy. So I can't target him. And then, you know, incantation fails. Whereas remove curse, no problem. Atonement, no problem. I need to Google this. I'm gonna have to Google it, because I can't figure out what the problem is. Alright. Control F, werewolf. Okay, alright. Special scroll of cure disease. Wait, what? Special scroll of cure disease. It looks like it was on the first floor of the church. Well, I clearly don't have it with me right now. I guess regular cure disease just isn't good enough. We might not be able to help this poor guy. We'll check the church real quick. We need to do the bone thing in the church anyway, so... You know, it's already on our to-do list to go back there. Prisoners of the Mist? We're not playing Prisoners of the Mist, though. We're playing Strahd's Possession. What was that? Oh, he's not hostile. He's just a guy. Okay. Okay. somewhere on this floor. There's not many places it could be, because this was a pretty small floor. Place in its creepy music. Yeah. And Dark Souls apparently has a treasure chest specifically to respawn any lost quest items. Which for most players never comes up. Never came up for me. But this is an old game. This would have been years before Baldur's Gate, much less Neverwinter Nights. I'm not seeing any scrolls. I'm not seeing any. I think the werewolf is screwed. I don't think there's a thing I can do for it. Who knows what happened to that scroll? Alright, we need to find the bones and res them. That's what this is for, the Rod of Rebirth. I can't use it here. Somewhere there's some bones. We keep running around and doing things, and sooner or later we'll figure out where we're actually supposed to go next. Oh, is this it? Ah, there we go. All better. Why, it even regrew his clothing.
How can I ever thank you for my life? Not only have you rescued me from death, you have brought back my bones from a cursed and fleshless state. I thank the gods I was able to escape Castle Ravenloft, and that I died here where you found me.
That's a hell of an artifact, that Rod of Rebirth.
It was Strahd. You must understand, he is no civil and ordinary count, no mere lord. Strahd is death itself. He's a vampire, a Nosferatu, a creature of solitary evil who feeds on the blood of men and of women. This land will know peace only if he is destroyed, and I will gladly join any efforts in that regard. Know this. I suspected our Lord Strahd of being a vampire, and so I stole into Castle Ravenloft while the sun burned bright, intent to destroy him. How can I describe the raw, coarse, and scabrous evil, the horror of Strahd's minions as they attack me? It is impossible. I barely escaped with my life. Yet when I reached the church, dusk had drawn its veil across the land, and Strahd was there.
So you're the reason Strahd attacked the church.
Exactly. North of Barovia lies a barrier, a gate beyond which a path snakes its way to Strahd's castle. I possess the key to that gate. Even in death, I hid it beyond Strahd's recovery.
How?
I know not what quest you are about, but as certain as the rising sun, whatever you seek is in that castle. Believe it. Strahd controls, watches, and holds all information and all things of value in the land.
I don't know, I think we resurrected him wrong. He keeps twitching. I don't know.
The key is yours. I know you will use it well. And when you come to realize the full horror of Strahd's nature, you will work toward his destruction. I believe it with all my heart.
Well, that's nice. Anyway, another cleric. Alright, well now we've got the key to Strahd's house. I still need like a tarot card that I think is in there. What else did I need? Is it Trima's catalog? And oh well, whatever. I'm sure we don't have all the things yet. Well, gee, I've got the key to Strahd's house, but it feels a bit early to be going there. But the XP is probably good. But it feels a bit early to go there. Alright, so we've got... Well, the only lead I've got left is the graveyard. There's that one place that always kills me if I step foot into it. And I wasn't able to defeat that ghost in the back. What do you think? No, there's no... I haven't seen any trapdoors. There's a locked door.
Oh, it was me.
What, nothing? Nothing? Yeah, I spent quite a while searching this place. I don't remember ever seeing a trapdoor. Which floor is it on? Which area? There's a door over here I never got into. We should check that. Maybe the special scroll is there. Eh? Yeah, no keyhole. How does one open that door? If I can get that popped open, that might... The fat chamber. A plate helmet. A scroll of raised dead. A special scroll! Okay, we've got it. We can fix the werewolf. And maybe he'll tell us where we need to go next. Okay. We're back on track. Do you think this is a magical mace? I doubt it. Yeah, I could have 4 clerics. Well, the game does seem absolutely rife with the undead. Yeah, I don't remember. If you can tell me where in the place it is, because this place is enormous. I could easily spend an hour searching around it. We're going to be coming by this way again, no doubt, because there's still a locked door in their basement. And there's still something in the graveyard. Basically, all the things I still have that I'm aware of to do are in this area. Or there's one door I couldn't get through in that cave also, so. So, yeah, either over here or over here. Unless I want to just burst into Strahd's castle, but we're not very high level yet. Haven't found any garlic or holy water either. And I don't even have a whip. You can't fight vampires without a whip. Or at least a Bowie knife. Why not 2 paladins and 2 clerics? We're more of a party of wizards here. Oh yeah, the crucifix. Gotta have one of those too. Alright, here we go. Ready! This time we have the correct scroll of Cure Disease. Okay, cast. Remove curse. Atonement. I think it worked. Ah! It worked!
God! Pure, untainted, innocent blood fills my veins. At last, I am free! My raging night of the soul is ended!
Alright, now you can go romance Belle. I wonder if this is a really strong party member.
I remember my victims. I can still see the startled, glazed look in their eyes when my weight and strength pinned them beyond hope of escape. When my growls were close upon them and the hot breath of animal fury was against their throats. Now, though I be weak and mortal, I must make amends. I must help those families I have cruelly torn. But I have no home, no worldly possessions, no longer. They are yours.
What?
Here, this key I give you opens the door to a house in the village of Barovia.
Which house?
The house and everything within it are yours.
Which house?
Do this is the smallest reward any man may confer for the salvation of his mortal life. I cannot return. Many of my victims' belongings are there.
Which house? Yes. I give you a house somewhere in New York. Here's the key. I guess I'm just gonna go up to every door in New York City and try the key on it. Come on, man! I'll just look it up. A house. I can't remember a house being locked anymore. I was usually taking note of such things, but Barovia is a big place. Get hit with a brick? That's one of the ways to assassinate Lord British in the Ultima series. Drop a brick on him. Fans apparently love finding ways to kill Lord British for some reason. Okay, let's see. Maybe it's in the hint book. Let's look in our hint book. Nope. Our hint book. Our hint book goes next to an elven warrior's tomb. Well, we're not there yet, so I'm going to put that aside. Another tomb. More undead somewhere. Alright, let's see. Okay. Where? Wolf's Quest. Okay. Optional, Werewolf's Quest. Well, it gives you the blood key, which opens the red lock, location 33. Okay, hold on a second. I need to find your map so I can find location 33. Well, here we go. Here's a map. Okay, let me see. Wow, you guys have 66 doohickeys on here. Did you say 33? Yes, 33. Okay, this map's a lot. Yeah, and I thought I put a lot of details writing stuff on my map, but not even close. Okay, there it is. I see it now. Okay. Okay. Here we go. For our prize. What could his victims possibly have had that I would want? A +3 sword? No, I've already got one of those. Okay, let's see. Should be this one here. Pretty sure I could just go through the window. Ah! Hold on a second. This lock cannot be picked. Well. An adamantite plate helmet? Well, sure. Alright, we're gonna have to cast a bunch of spells. Of identify at this rate. Well, I suppose this isn't a bad thing to have. A spear. Chainmail. A shield. Gauntlets of dexterity? Oh, that's a good one. This place is loaded. What's that over there? Okay, that's just a potion of burning oil. A pouch. Alright, hold on a second. A ring of regeneration. Seriously? Alright, hold on a second. Let's do our first casting. Oh, those take a bracer slot. Well, 1 point of dex. Okay, well. Okay, this is just regular chainmail, regular spear, regular shield, regular bow, regular kniff, another regular knife. Huh. Maybe this is a magic cloak? I've been looking for magic cloaks all game. Well, a ring of regeneration sounds fantastic anyway. And an adamant plate helmet can't be a bad thing to have. Maybe some of these arrows are going to be good. Oh, there's no arrows in this quiver. Eh. Kill the werewolf, get a ring of regeneration. Cool. Well, 50. Yeah, I would have rather them be like, set your dexterity to 16 or something. Then I'd have been like, yeah! But as it stands... Alright. Sure. There we go. Okay. Okay, alright. What's that leave? I think we've done all the things. The only thing left is that ghost in the cemetery. I don't think I've done anything that would change it. But we can take another look at that and see if we can figure out what the problem is. And if that doesn't get me anywhere, then I'm out of ideas. There's still a trap door in town that I've never been able to get open. But I don't really have any leads on how to open it, so... Or we could just go into Strahd's house. That's always an option. Alright, come on. Give me some XP. Where's the zombies? The ghouls? The vampires? Place has gotten awful quiet. Maybe the enemies don't respawn. I don't know. I can never decide for sure. It doesn't seem like they're respawning. Alright. What's this? In death our sister words below. Secure this, her lover's tomb. Her voice an angry, grieving shadow raised to avenge her lover's doom. Okay, it's a quest. Her cry, a wail through all eternity, doth shriek, doth slay the intruding foe. At this place where evil jealousy did deal an evil blow, in death elves to Averneth must go, but this our prince denied. So here with faith through darkest fate we stand watch in immortal pride. Dust to dust our blessings gains, a magic to calm our sisters stole, and then below seek out the sign that the Averneth will release us all. Do I need to find her lover? Do I need to find the prince? Dust to dust our blessing gains, a magic to calm. Blessing. Bless? Then go below and seek something. Bless? I have a scroll for that. I really should just dump a bunch of this crap. It sounds like a banshee. It does. No, she doesn't. She's fine. the bracers are too important to her. They're 5 points of AC. If I take the bracers, so this is the only person who's not wearing bracers of armor. So, nope. Where is my scroll of blessing? Here it is. I've got 1 scroll of bless. Dust to dust, bless. Let's see. Will this protect him from the Banshee? Nope, the Banshee already killed him. Bless wasn't the answer. Darn, it killed us all. With its instant death tech. It's not like I can go around searching the room while she's blasting us.
From patrol. The comrades of
Dust to dust, bless. I could try turn on dead. I haven't tried turn on dead on it. Hold on a second. Let me put a cleric's holy symbol in each hand. Turn! Turn undead! It never does anything. Turn undead never does anything in this game. Yeah, I know. Okay, in death? Uh-huh. Secure in her lover's tomb. So this is her lover's tomb. Not her tomb. She wants to revenge for her lover. At this place where evil jealousy did the blow. So her lover was killed and they turned it into a tomb. And she haunts it. And then the Prince of Elves told them, no, you can't go to the afterlife. For some reason. See, this seems like the important line. A magic to calm our sister's soul. I need to get their blessing somehow. I need your blessing, sir. Ma'am. Ma'am, could you give me your... What do you want? What can I do for you? I don't have the spell Stone to Flesh, so... I don't suppose you see anything loose that you could... I think I just threw away my thief tools. Oops. Hammer it. Break it open. Nothing inside? No? We're gonna need the walkthrough, guys. Ah, what do you guys think it's gonna be? I probably missed something somewhere. Maybe one of the NP... Was there an elf in town? Yes, there is. There's that one mage, but I don't think she knows anything about this. This doesn't seem like the kind of game that demands you have specific companions. Yeah, but I don't have the spell. Alright, let's look. Hint book! There's a reason you come with a hint book. Your game needed one. Alright, let me see. Cemetery's grounds. I cannot tell you how fortunate we felt when we discovered an axe of hurling just lying at this location. The grave robber. After losing Velika? Wait, what? After losing Velika? What happened to her? I wonder what happened. The hint book doesn't tell me what happened to her. I guess I could scroll back and see, but we'll just be glad it didn't happen to us. The entrance to the Elven Warrior's tomb. Okay, alright. So this is the riddle we were looking at. The answer to speaking with the statue guards lay in 2 pouches of unusual golden dust found earlier on the cemetery grounds. We sprinkled one upon each statue. The gold dust! The frickin' gold dust! But I've only got 1 pouch. Somewhere there's another pouch. Why? What's my hint? What, is it the line dust to dust? Am I really supposed to read the line dust to dust in a graveyard setting and think, ah yes, sprinkle gold on the statues? Who comes up with this stuff? We need to find another pouch of golden dust. Oh my gosh, where is it gonna be? The Ghoul Lord? Wasn't that the guy that was inside the place with the key? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing left moving in this graveyard anywhere. I was pretty thorough. I don't suppose your walkthrough tells you where the pouch of... Is that it there? It's just sitting on the ground! And this is gonna let me past the Banshee because I poured dust on the statues. Is it now? Did it work? Could you move, ma'am? No, that didn't do it. Yeah, we did all that. The Rod of Rebirth is how we brought the bones back to being a guy. Maybe I use it like this. Oh, okay, there it goes.
In ghostly grief our sister wails, a lament to burst the hearts of mortal men. Long ago, an evil prince pursued us to this place, to vanquish our sister's love. As we stand without, her spirit watches over him within the tomb. There, his signet lies hidden, his honor and his only link to Adriex, cast down by the jealous lord. Only my blessing, when rightly asked, may calm our sister's tears. Speak not of blessings before the story in its breadth unfolds. To find yet another doorway to the truth, my twin holds the second key. Speak not of blessings.
Okay.
Long ago, in a fit of jealousy, a prince of our land slew a warrior who was brave and true. In forsaken ground he rests, far from home, burdened by an unjust death, unable to reach precious Adriex. He waits in the stills while we stand guard. We watched, for a gift of enforced dust, and then for heroes brave and just, to ask our blessing and pursue the light.
Okay.
Your offering reveals your heart, and my blessing I bestow upon you freely. Hear me, then, for my sister awaits your presentation. Both she and I beg with pleading heart for your assistance. Aid, if you can, the warrior whose uneasy soul may clear.
Okay. Well... I'm going to save in the second slot.
In ghostly grief our sister wails, a lament to burst the hearts of mortals. Your gift of dust reveals the purity of your thoughts, and my blessing
It does?
bestow upon you eagerly. Together with my twin, I beg with pleading heart for your assistance. Please help the warrior whose uneasy soul awaits below.
Alright, so you two ghosts will hold down this ghost for me. So I can muck around in this tomb. What? What you calling my name for? What? Bird. What was that? What hit me? I heard that. Oh, okay. I didn't want to somehow screw up and lose the dust and save myself in a soft locked position, so I was trying to be very careful during that sequence. What kind of crazy ass tomb is this? I don't think cold is a good element for fighting in a tomb. Let's use lightning, shall we? Hello?
By this road now, by the tricks and turns of fate, if you stay alive for many more years, you too will understand how twisted the journey becomes. I was a swordsman of great skill. Many others were not. In time, the royal family itself treated me as their own. My prince became my brother. But the day would come when the prince and I were alone in the same investment. Yes. The other three glorious sisters of Halton. The brilliance to her, she, including my prince and I, both fell in love. I loved my prince too, as my brother. I could deny him love. So I left home alone. Coming after the times of Barovia to fight Strahd's conqueror. She fought. Ah, how she sought me out. For she loved me more than my prince of love.
Part of Strahd's army, huh?
My prince caused my death. He drew up the Verzi blade and
Ooh,
plunged
I have
it
that
through my
thing.
heart. In jealousy, he slew the woman we both loved and thus sealed her fate. To wail within this horrid tomb. To aid us, find my family's signet, a locket of sorts, hidden in the chambers below. It holds the key to our release and our journey to Elven peace and Hadriex. For the gift of that peace, I will reward you well. Go now, and succeed.
Well, he's more polite than the jeweler. He's not trying to possess us. Yep, there's definitely an angry elephant in here somewhere. Then again, there were some things in Terror from the Deep that sounded like that. I think I'm going to encounter enemies that level drain me here. Or do you think that was just upstairs? Is he unable to throw this from the back row? Oh, he's unable to throw these. You know what? I'm sick of these. Yeah, I'm gonna put these here. Congratulations, your tomb is now richer. It's now filled with burning oil. Okay, so this is a dead end, right? Yeah, no secret tricky passages. Did we lose any levels? No, everyone's fine. I need to save, and I need to see what happens when that gets hits on me. Okay. It's a white. Yes, level drain. I thought so. Okay. That means we change up our spellcasting. Negative plane protection. Sigh. Well, burning hands doesn't fail me. Alright, we have quite the collection of arrows here. Do you think any of them are special? If I was an archer, this broom would probably fill me with joy. Alright, protection from negative energy. That should go a long way towards keeping us safe. Undead who typically inhabit barrow mounds and catacombs. Oops. Okay. Somehow I know there's a door over here. Do I? It's like I could see through those bookshelves. They didn't try any levels, right? No, they can't. I have protection from negative energy. I'm not sure about the bats. I'm not sure what the bats do. They could also do constitution drain by drinking my blood or something. Can be poisoned? Well, that's odd. Alright, should be good. A secret passage, it would have been along this wall, but it's not, so alright. What kind of tomb is this? It's filled with tapestries. paranoid about level loss. What if the spell doesn't work right? Javelin of lightning, you say? Junk. Junk. I don't think we've seen a single enchanted shield anywhere. Not one yet. Die. Hadriex gains a level. Hell yeah. 31 hit points! We finally gained hit points. We went 24 hit points all game. We finally gained some. Wow, that's actually a big deal. Yeah, this seems like a great place for a nap. Those skeleton bats. We have a lot of skeleton bats in the game. They radiate an aura of fear? Well, that I haven't noticed. Alright. Freaking Reaper on your doors. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to slap down our protection from level drain. And a prayer. Okay, ready our burning hands, ready our fireballs. Damn it, I'm losing levels. Why couldn't I see you, you cheater? You somehow stole levels through my negative energy protection, and you were in a spot where I somehow couldn't see or attack you. How dare you? I will not be so gentle this time. I should be able to just turn undead, but that never works, so... Damn it, it's outside of my vision again. Okay, we didn't suffer any, right? Everything seems fine. Alright. Level drain is just going to be a constant fear in this place. Scorchers and lightning bolts. No illusory wall today? Alright. I'm gonna run along this wall again, just to be sure. Alright. What's hitting me? But I don't see you. Nothing in here at all. Well, then there's only one direction left to go. Oh, sealing me in. Oh, Forever Lightning Bolt Hall. There's a switch on that door, a wall back there. Not terribly mobile, are you? Okay. Where did they come from? Where did they come from? Alright, everyone still has their levels. Yeah, I'm super paranoid about these things. How do they keep sneaking up on me? That wall opened up over there. That wasn't there before. It was an ambush. Ambushed by enemies with level drain. True sight. This is our first time seeing this. It's a mage spell. That's level 6, of course. Okay. We're not going to have that until endgame then. Okay, well, okay. Now, what were you all guarding here? That's the lightning hall. We'll save the lightning hall for last. This lock cannot be picked. Yeah, okay. Stupid spell. You can write it into your stupid spell book. What I want is burning hands. Everything seems fine. Alright, this hall. think we switched the lightning bolts off. Well, with that one switch we flipped earlier. Alright. Keeps spinning me. Alright. There were a whole bunch of doors over here, and it looks like some of them are already open. Are they just doors to tapestries? What the heck? What's up with this? Oh! Okay. Whoa. Okay. Ah, he lost a level somewhere. This is why we keep checking. Somehow protection from negative energy isn't perfect. Somehow they're getting through it. Which should not be. They shouldn't be able to get through this for its duration. Yeah, not only that, but they seem to wiggle when you're not when you're moving around them. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Okay. Then over here, there was nothing but... Maybe I'm screwing up and the duration shorter than I think. And that's how it's getting me. Maybe I need to rest and recast the protection more often? Okay, back to here. What the hell is that? Higher elemental. Wow, we all died. So fire and lightning does not work on it. So what can be used against it? Ice. Okay, finally, we found a use for ice magic. Finally! Something that's not a skeleton or a ghoul or a bat made out of bones or... Alright. Can do considerable damage. Yeah, I actually had fire protection ring on and it killed my guy through that super quick. Alright. Let's charge up our spells again. Located over here. Okay. Good. Always before saving, we check to make sure we didn't get level drained. The broken ones? Yes, those were in the town. Yeah, those were back in the town. In Barovia. Okay. Ring of free action. I think that protects you from paralysis. Hmm. Hmm. There should be another switch around here, right? Suppose there doesn't have to be. I just kind of was expecting one. Hmm. All right. Hmm. I was teleported. Ah, that's a bit of a problem now. How do I get out of this area? Uh-oh. You can't teleport back. We're stuck. Oh no. All I can do is run along every edge and hope. Well, this is a problem. Oh, we were teleported. Yeah, I really don't consider teleporters to be fair play. Invisible teleporters, I should specify. Alright, let's see. You saved. So that one takes me to a different location. Speaking of unfair... Oh, alright. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Alright, so... Ice Storm ready. I've got one Ice Storm. I have... one Wand of Frost. Okay. Alright. That was ridiculous. Okay, well, we know that's a teleporter now. Alright. Okay. Nothing in here. All my magic again. This would be a good place to rest. Do you think put these protections in place? I don't know. Ugh. Seems like there's a lot of bookshelves and stuff like that in this place too. Wouldn't want the dead getting bored and coming out in search of books. Battle axe, plate mail, frisbee, junk, junk, and junk. None of it's magical. Alright, that might be the last switch. I really think it might be the last switch. This one was pretty good. That cave at the start was the worst dungeon so far. by a mile. This one? This one's like, okay. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go... check this door real quick. Okay, yeah, that one's the key one. Okay. So... all that's left is a tree and... well, it didn't dump me straight into a fire elemental, so... okay, I ended up over here. Alright. There's a lot of them that are resistant to a lot. Not too many creatures are immune to everything. So the 4 elemental damage types in D&D classically were fire, electricity, cold, and acid. You also had harm, which I think that was originally untyped damage, but would eventually be labeled necrotic, and in I think 4th edition started the necrotic and radiant damage thing. There's also divine damage. Divine damage was rare. The only spell I can think of off the top of my head is Flame Strike. Flame Strike is only half fire, and the other half is divine damage, which is... no one resists divine damage, it's just you get hurt. And then there's, of course, sonic damage that nobody ever resists. But sonic damage is actually really hard to come by. I can't think of things that are immune to fire, electric, and cold, but they're mostly constructs. Golems are always a pain. You can't sneak attack them, you can't crit them, so your crit build doesn't work. They're immune to most of the spells. I mean, what do you expect? You're basically fighting a rock. Of course it's gonna be hard. But yeah, my players never appreciated going up against constructs. Okay, we're still level 7, good. Just another room in the tomb full of books. These are some well-read zombies, I tell ya. Alright, let's see. Elementals could be a pain to fight, too. What's up with this room? Well, I am curious. Not much, as it turns out. Not much. Okay. Well, I have a pretty good guess where the teleporter's gonna be. That's a good time to take a break. 29 hours. Yeah, cure spells aren't that hot, huh? I'm so glad that we can automate that, though. Imagine having to cast all your healing spells manually. One at a time. All right. All right, this should be the last one. Then it should be, we should find the key here. All right. I knew it was going to be a fire elemental. Okay. A little worrying when I had to flee into territory that I hadn't explored yet. And our health is looking pretty rugged. But our mage is about to reach level 9. He's about to have a breakthrough. Potion of fire resistance, eh? Not quite what I'm looking for at the moment. Thanks anyway. There's the key. Alright, and now from key to signet ring. Okay. Just suddenly teleported into a lightning bolt. All right. And behind the Reaper door, we will find... Immediately drains a bunch of levels. Okay, let me try this again. Lightning bolts. Improve... Let's see, Scorchers. Okay. Cool. Alright. He is now at level 9. Shouldn't that be... Yes, he got a 5th level spell, but he doesn't know any 5th level spells. He's capable of wielding more power than he actually has. Well. Oh no. Oh no. It has a level 2! Oh no! Oh man! Oh! Oh, jeez. Oh. Okay. Well. This might be good enough for today. We did a lot of things. We did 2 entire quests. And we got through all of Crypt 1. I think tomorrow we'll tackle Crypt level 2 and whatever horrors await here. And then I won't know what to do again because there's not a lot of unresolved things left at this point. 2 doors I can't get into and 1 trapdoor are all the things outside of this tomb I'm aware of that are still to do. Unless we go into Strahd's castle. I'm not sure I should jump into that just yet. Alright, anyway. Oh man. So, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.